Hello, now let's get right into it. This is what we believe will break the paradigms of green investment. Introducing to you EGRN Coins.
Bien, estamos listos. Ahora hay que poner la pelota contra el piso.
Up until now, traditional carbon offset bond sales models follow only one sequence. A company has its carbon footprint registered and needs to offset it. If the company cannot reduce it, the only option left is to compensate it by buying carbon offset. This is done by contacting the project owner or through a dealer, paying for their carbon credits. After that, the carbon credits are cancelled and therefore disappear. If, as either a person or an impact investor, you wish to purchase carbon credits, it is deemed basically pointless because the carbon offset is consumed immediately upon receipt of purchase or the carbon certificate. That is how the traditional carbon offset model operates. Well, until today, that is. So, what have we done at eGreen? Today, any person or investor can access egreen.com and invest in the carbon offset project of choice among the available projects. Once you invest in carbon credits, the carbon offset certificate is delivered to and stored in the eGreen blockchain registry, where it is kept sealed in a repository or pool of carbon offset capacity. For each carbon offset stored, we issue an EGRN coin, which is delivered directly to you as an investor. This coin, that is now your property, is backed by a carbon offset certificate saved in our system. There is no EGRN coin in the market if there is no corresponding carbon offset in the EGRN pool. There is always a 1-to-1 ratio between EGRN coins and carbon offset, which keeps it clear that the value of your EGRN coin is equal to the value of a carbon offset, which has commercial value. You may come to our exchange and trade your EGRN coins with whom you please. For instance, with a company that needs to offset in exchange for something. Maybe trade in for airline miles, bank or retailer points, and so on. You may also wish to sell it to an investor who would like to hold on to EGRN coins as longer-term investment. However, if EGRN coins are sold to a company which has to offset CO2 emissions, that company can bring back the EGRN coins to the exchange and retrieve carbon offset per each EGRN coin returned to the EGRN system. So then they can easily offset their emissions. This is a totally new paradigm because it accelerates the positive environmental impact of carbon offsetting, open to more buyers and expanding to a new range of investors. Not only those companies willing to offset, now anyone can invest in carbon offset, speeding up their positive impact. And that is key. Instead of waiting all year to sell their bonds, a carbon offset project can sell in a few months all of its stock, allowing them to plan for project expansions to produce more carbon offset capacity for selling, producing a greater positive impact. And e-green buyers can consider them as medium to long-term green finance to be traded later on with other investors or companies which need to offset their footprint. That is the paradigm shift that eGreen is pushing, the new alternative for investing in carbon offset through the eGreen model and system. And thank you very much, Andres, for all the information provided. Let's hope the presentation clarifies how this works. And we would like to invite you to visit egreen.com and our social media, where you may buy eGreen coins and find out much, much more. See you, and thanks again.